Hey there. Today, we're diving deep
Beeping.
into the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500.
Okay.
We're going to be using an in-depth expert review
Right.
from U.S. News and World Report to kind of guide our
Excellent.
supposition. Yeah, they do a great job.
It's a popular truck.
Popular truck, yeah.
With a lot to
With
offer.
a lot to offer.
So let's see if it lives up to the hype.
That'll
That'll cover everything
Yes.
from engine options to off-road capabilities and those luxurious trims,
right.
all to help you decide
Yeah,
if this is the right truck for you.
absolutely.
Does it really deliver on that professional grade promise?
Good question.
Let's find out.
All right.
Most truck buyers want to know one thing,
Of course.
first and foremost.
Yep.
How does it drive?
How does it drive?
This Sierra has 4 engine options,
Okay.
and even the base engine is pretty impressive.
It is. It's a 2.7-liter
Okay.
turbocharged 4-cylinder.
Wow.
Generates 310 horsepower. Okay.
And a whopping 430 pound-feet of torque.
Wow, that's a lot of torque.
It is.
Cylinder. For a 4-cylinder.
It seems like you don't necessarily need a V8 anymore
Nope.
to get serious power.
You don't.
That's right. And for those who want even more,
Even more.
there's a 5.3-liter V8
Yep.
and a 6.2-liter V8,
Mm-hmm.
as well as a 3-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine
Right.
for those who need serious towing capacity.
Yeah, you're going to tow.
Speaking of towing,
Okay.
the review mentioned that the 6.2-liter V8 clocked in at 0 to 60
All right.
in just 6.5 seconds.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
For a full-size pickup truck.
For a full-size pickup truck,
That's moving.
it's clear that GMC has prioritized performance across the engine lineup.
It seems so.
Now,
Yep.
for those who want a truck that can handle
Right.
more than just paved roads,
More than just pavement.
let's talk about the off-road trims.
Okay, yeah.
The AT4 and AT4X.
So the AT4 comes standard with 4-wheel drive,
Right.
a 2-speed transfer case,
Yeah.
a 2-inch factory lift,
Got it.
and skid plates. All essential features for tackling challenging terrain.
Yep.
But the AT4X really steps it up a notch, right?
It does.
Yes, it does.
It includes those Multimatic DSSV shocks
Yes.
that the reviewer raved about,
Okay.
along with front and rear
Wow.
locking differential
Okay.
to give you maximum traction
Oh,
when you need it most.
Plus, both off-road trims boast an impressive 11.1 inches of ground clearance.
That's a lot.
Those features are definitely more than just for show.
They are.
They translate to serious
They do.
off-road capability.
For sure.
For example, those locking differentials can be a real lifesaver
Right.
when you're navigating
Yeah.
slippery or uneven terrain.
For sure. Or like,
They ensure that power is sent to the wheels that have grip, preventing you from getting stuck.
right?
So if you're looking for a truck
Okay.
that can handle tough trails,
Yeah.
the AT4 and AT4X
Mm-hmm.
are worth a serious look.
Definitely.
Now, let's talk about fuel economy.
Okay.
Nobody wants to be
Nobody wants to be guzzling gas
guzzling gas these days.
these days.
So how does the Sierra do in this department?
Surprisingly well,
Really?
especially considering
Okay.
its size and power.
Okay.
The diesel engine
All right.
offers a combined city highway driving range of 19 to 26 miles per gallon,
Wow, that is impressive.
which is quite impressive
For a truck of this size.
for a truck that size.
The review breaks down
Yeah.
the MPG ranges for each engine, which
well,
is helpful
first of all,
for comparing them and seeing which one
Yeah.
best suits your driving needs.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Think about your typical driving habits.
Right?
Are you mostly in the city, on
Yeah.
the highway, or a mix of both?
Yeah,
This will help you narrow down your engine choice.
for sure.
Now,
Let's step inside the Sierra and talk about interior and features.
all right.
It offers a range of trims,
Okay.
from the Work Truck Basic Pro to the ultra-luxurious Denali Ultimate.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing
It is.
how much variety there is these days.
It is. There is.
Even the base models
Yeah.
come with a decent amount of features.
They do.
But as you go up in trim levels,
Uh-huh.
things get progressively
I do.
more refined and luxurious.
Hello, the more.
Of course, that comes at a price.
Of course.
You're definitely paying a premium for the GMC badge
I think so.
compared to its Chevrolet Silverado sibling.
Right.
So is that premium worth it?
Good question.
That's something for each buyer to decide.
It is.
Right.
Some of the standout features.
Some of the standout features that caught my eye were the multi-pro tailgate.
Okay.
That multifunction design is seriously clever
Yeah.
and practical.
It's
And the 13.4-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Google built in.
Oh, nice.
It definitely seems like GMC is pushing the boundaries in terms of both practicality and technology.
They are.
But as the reviewer pointed out,
Mm.
is this focus on luxury features what GMC
Right.
should really be prioritizing?
Yeah.
Are they just adding fancy touches
Yeah, and they
to a Silverado and charging a premium for it?
just dressing up.
That's a good question.
That's Silverado.
Speaking of value,
Yeah.
the U.S. News Value Score
Okay.
places the Sierra above average
Right.
for its class,
Okay.
which is positive.
That is.
But we know that there's more to the story than just scores.
There is.
Right, and the reviewers seem to have mixed feelings
Right.
about the overall value proposition.
Okay.
Let's dive into their impressions.
Right.
They were absolutely thrilled
Okay.
with the Sierra's off-road capability,
Makes sense.
especially with the diesel engine.
Yeah.
They said the combination of power, torque, and off-road features was a real winner.
Sounds like it.
It sounds like they had a lot of fun
They did.
putting the AT4 and AT4X through their paces.
I bet.
And they also appreciated the refined ride
Right,
and
sure.
responsive handling,
Mm-hmm.
saying that it drove more like a car than a truck.
Interesting.
That could be a big plus
That could be.
for some buyers.
Right.
Absolutely.
Look, but they weren't as impressed.
Not as impressed with the interiors
Yeah.
of the lower trim levels.
Yeah, right.
Finding them to be a bit underwhelming
Yeah, a little bit.
for the price.
For the price. And they also pointed out a potentially significant omission.
Okay.
There's no hybrid option available
Interesting.
in the 2025 Sierra lineup.
So no hybrid.
That's definitely something to consider,
It is.
especially if fuel efficiency
The fuel efficiency is important.
is a top priority for you. Yeah.
Some of the Sierra's competitors
Right.
are already offering hybrid powertrains
Yeah, they are.
in their full-size trucks.
Uh-huh.
So this could be a disadvantage for GMC.
It could be.
It sounds like there's a lot to unpack here.
A lot to unpack.
The Sierra has a lot of strengths,
Yeah,
but it's not without its weaknesses.
it's not.
Let's continue this deep dive and explore some of these points in more detail to help you decide if it's the right truck for you.
Sound good.
So let's break down what this all means for you as
Okay.
a potential truck buyer.
Okay.
So the Sierra is a very capable machine.
It is.
It's customizable
Mm-hmm.
and can be fuel efficient
Right.
depending on your engine choice,
Absolutely.
especially that diesel.
Especially the diesel.
But it's important to remember that you are paying
Yeah.
a premium
A premium.
for a GMC.
That's right.
Are you getting enough bang for your buck?
Yeah. Are you getting it?
Compared to some of the other
Mm.
trucks out there.
That's right.
Right,
God.
especially if luxury is your top priority.
Mm-hmm.
There are some other brands that might offer
Yeah, there are.
more in that department
So that might be
for the many.
more luxurious.
But here's something
That's
that really piqued my interest.
Yeah.
The reviewer didn't get a chance
Okay.
to test out Super Cruise
Interesting.
on the off-road models.
Right.
That would be an interesting combination, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Hands-free highway driving and serious off-road capability.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes you wonder if...
But it does raise some questions.
It does.
How well would Super Cruise handle
Right.
on those rougher roads?
Yeah, how well would those sensors...
And would those beefed up off-road bumpers even allow the system to work properly?
Exactly.
It makes you wonder.
Yeah.
If GMC is trying to be everything to everyone,
Right.
the ultimate off-roader, are they
The tech-savvy cruiser,
trying to be too much?
a luxury hauler,
Yeah.
trying to appeal to too many
Right.
different types of buyers.
Too many different niches?
You might dilute their message a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's all about finding
It is.
the right truck
Mhm.
for your
For your needs.
specific needs and lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
And speaking of lifestyles,
Okay.
let's get back to those engine options.
Engine options.
We know the diesel is
Yes.
a beast for towing,
A beast.
but what about the other choices?
Oops.
Well, that base 2.7-liter turbocharged four-cylinder
It's no slouch.
is no slouch.
It provides plenty.
Provides 310 horsepower
310 horsepower.
and 430 pound-feet of torque,
430 pound-feet of torque,
which is plenty
which is plenty
for daily driving and even
another lot.
some light hauling.
for a four-cylinder.
It's amazing how much power
It is.
you can get out of a smaller engine these days.
It really is, yeah, technology.
Technology has come a long way.
Has come a long way.
And if you crave that classic...
If you want that V8 rumble.
V8 rumble.
Yeah.
GMC offers a 5.3 liter.
Right.
And a 6.2 liter V8.
That's right.
The 5.3 liter
gives you a good...
provides a balance of power and efficiency. While the 6.2 liter is the performance king.
The performance king, offering a thrilling...
120 horsepower.
420 horsepower.
160 pound-feet.
And 460 pound-feet of torque. So, regardless of your priorities, whether it's fuel economy, power...
If you need power...
Or towing capacity.
The
Sierra seems to have...
The Sierra's got you covered.
An engine that fits the bill.
Yeah.
It really does.
It does. Choosing the right tool for the job.
The right tool for the job.
Yep.
Now let's dive a little deeper into those off-road features. What are the key differences?
So between the AT4,
and the AT4X.
And the AT4X.
What are those key differences?
They both seem ready.
They seem ready.
To tackle tough trails.
They do.
But the AT4X clearly takes things up a notch.
Takes it up a notch.
Exactly. The standard AT4 comes with the essentials.
The essentials.
Four-wheel drive, a lifted suspension, skid plates, everything you need for a solid off-road foundation.
A solid foundation.
But the AT4X adds those Multimatic DSSV shocks.
The Multimatic DSSV.
Which the reviewer raved about.
Yeah, they're great.
And those locking differentials.
Those are great.
Which are a game changer for traction. On challenging terrain. I'm picturing those Multimatic shocks soaking up bumps like they're nothing.
Yeah, like it's nothing.
They provide incredible damping.
They do.
And control.
Incredible control.
Allowing the AT4X to handle even the roughest terrain.
Yeah, the roughest terrain.
With confidence.
And
those locking differentials.
And the locking diffs.
Make sure that power is always going.
Right.
To the wheels that have grip.
So
you're less likely to get stuck. So you don't get stuck. It's like having an extra layer of insurance when you're...
Like an insurance policy.
Off-roading. Off-roading.
Now, even though those two trims are the off-road champs, I'm guessing even the lower trims can handle some dirt roads.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Even the base models. Have decent ground clearance.
And
handle some light.
And can handle some light off-roading.
If you're not...
So even if you're not planning
on rock crawling.
On conquering Moab. You can still feel confident.
You can still have...
Taking your Sierra on some
fun.
Unpaved adventures. Great.
No.
Now let's move inside.
Okay.
The cabin.
The Sierra
offers a variety.
Several trim levels.
A variety of trim levels.
Each with a different personality.
Yeah.
We've got the work truck focused. Pro trim. Which is all about functionality and durability.
That's all it's about.
Then there are trims.
Then you've got
the SLE.
Your elevation.
An elevation.
Which offer a little bit more.
Which offer a bit more comfort.
And refinement. And at the top of the line. We have the luxurious.
You got the Denali.
Denali trims.
Yeah.
Culminating in the
Denali
Ultimate.
Which is loaded with premium features and finishes.
There's all the bells and whistles.
All the goodies. Choosing your level of luxury. You can really tailor
the level of luxury.
The Sierra to your needs and preferences. Exactly.
And one of the features
that impressed the reviewer across all
the trims was the Multi-Pro tailgate. It's an incredible...
That multifunction design.
It's a great design.
Is seriously clever and practical.
Yeah, it is.
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
It is.
For your truck bed.
I
love those thoughtful...
It's those little things.
Design elements that make a real difference. In how you use the truck.
Yeah, that make a big difference.
Me too.
And on the tech side...
the
Sierra's infotainment system.
Is
very good.
Is intuitive and easy to use.
It is.
Featuring a large touch screen. That comes standard with... wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Seamless smartphone integration is a must these days.
It is.
Absolutely.
You got to have it.
And for those who want...
And if you want more...
even more tech. There are some
impressive features.
Available features.
Like a heads-up display.
A
Bose audio system.
A premium Bose audio system. And of course, Super Cruise.
Super Cruise.
GM's hands-free driving system.
Right.
It's clear that GMC is aiming to offer a tech-forward driving experience.
Tech-forward.
But, as we mentioned before,
all of this
comes at a cost.
Comes at a cost.
The Sierra isn't the most
It's not cheap.
affordable truck on the market.
It's not.
And some rivals.
There are some rivals.
Might offer similar features.
That might offer.
For a lower price.
More for less.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have to weigh the cost against
You have to weigh
what value you're getting. The value, consider if those premium features
some new features
are worth the extra money for you.
Are worth it.
Exactly. It all comes down to personal
priorities.
Now we've touched on the fact that the reviewer didn't get to test Super Cruise.
Didn't test
and off-road trims.
Super Cruise off-road.
Which makes me wonder.
Right.
Yeah, is it even available?
Is it even available
on those trims?
On the off-road trims.
And if it is, how well does it work with
And how well does
that off-road equipment? Those beefy bumpers might interfere.
Yeah, it might.
With the sensors.
It's an interesting question.
It is.
It makes you wonder if GMC is hedging its bets a bit.
Right.
Trying to cater.
Trying to play both sides.
To both the off-road enthusiast and the savvy driver.
If that's.
Maybe they're trying to have their cake and eat it too?
Yeah.
But does that approach ultimately
does it
compromise both aspects?
The compromise.
That's something to consider.
That is something to consider.
As we move into the final part of our deep dive. The final part.
We'll explore some of the reviewers' and wrap things up with some key takeaways to help you decide.
Yeah, to help you decide.
If the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500
if this is the truck for you.
Is the right truck for you.
Yep.
So after all this discussion about the 2025 Sierra.
The 25 Sierra.
I keep coming back to the reviewer's point about GMC possibly focusing too much.
Yeah. Are they too focused on luxury?
And potentially losing sight of its...
Right. Have they lost sight?
Work truck roots.
Of their roots.
What do you think about that?
It's an interesting observation.
It is. The Sierra has definitely
become more refined and luxurious.
Refined and luxurious.
For years.
Especially at those
Especially in there.
Higher trim levels.
Higher trim levels.
But have they sacrificed some of their...
But has it sacrificed ruggedness?
Some of its ruggedness.
And workhorse capability.
Our workhorse capability.
In the process.
In the process.
It's a good question.
Right. Buyers are paying.
Yeah, they are.
A premium for the GMC name. But are they getting enough in return?
That's right.
Are they just getting...
Is it just fancier leather seats?
Yeah, fancier leather.
And a bigger touchscreen.
A bigger touchscreen.
Or is there...
Chrome.
Genuine capability and durability behind all...
The substance behind the glitz.
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
It really comes down to...
It does.
What matters.
What matters most to you.
Most to you as a buyer.
As a buyer.
If you want a truck that feels like...
If you want a luxury SUV.
A luxury SUV.
The Denali's for you.
Those Denali trims might be perfect.
They might be.
But if you prioritize ruggedness and work-ready features.
Work-ready features.
Maybe a lower trim.
Yeah.
Get that work truck.
Powerful diesel engine.
Yeah, with the diesel.
Is a better fit. The reviewer
loved.
Really impressed with
that combination.
How capable that combination was off-road.
Yeah, for sure.
And let's not forget about that Super Cruise question.
Yeah.
Would you even want that feature?
Yeah. Do you want a truck?
On a truck.
That could drive itself off-road.
That's meant for off-roading.
It's an interesting thought.
Imagine conquering tough trails.
Right.
And then hitting the highway. And letting the truck drive itself.
Yeah, and just kicking back.
Does that enhance the experience?
Right.
Or does it take away from...
Take away the joy of driving.
From the experience.
It's a fascinating dilemma.
It is. GMC seems to be...
It seems like GMC's... having an identity crisis.
It's its own identity.
A little bit.
Are they the ultimate off-road machine?
Right.
The tech-savvy cruiser?
The luxury haul.
Or are they trying to be all things?
Yeah. Are they trying to be...
To all people.
All things to all people.
That's what makes this deep dive so intriguing.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not just about
specs and features.
Specs and features.
It's about understanding.
It's about the
philosophy
behind the truck.
Behind the truck.
What does GMC stand for?
Yeah, what is it?
In 2025.
12%.
And does that align with
what
you're looking for?
Your next truck.
Yeah.
That's the key question.
That's the question.
You have to answer.
You got to ask yourself.
So, as you consider the 2025 Sierra 1500,
when you're thinking about
ask yourself,
buying a Sierra,
are you getting that professional grade truck that GMC
built its reputation on?
Yeah.
Or are you paying a premium?
Am I paying for a badge?
For features that might not.
Or am I paying matter to you?
For features that I actually want.
In the long run.
That's right.
Ultimately, it's your money.
Your money.
Your truck.
Your decision.
Your decision.
We've given you.
We've given you the information.
The information.
Now you decide.
Now you have to decide.
What's right for you.
What's right for your.
That's right.
Needs and priorities.
Your needs and priorities.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
Into the 2025 GMC Sierra 1500.
On the Sierra.
We hope this exploration has provided you.
Hope you learned.
With valuable insights.
Something to
help you make an informed decision.
That's right.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Happy trucking.
Happy trucking.